loudest noise. Ain't the TV, ain't the music. It's what hits you when you lay down and your past starts talking. Tonight I'm giving credit where it's due. Credit to the steps. Growing up in a family with no father in the role, I never understood the scars to my soul. Let my life shattered, never gave me hope, but I thought it was normal, so I learned to feel whole. It was a constant I noticed, house after house, same story in the air, same making the couch. As a child you hear your father not here, but those were adult conversations, so I didn't care. Still when the lights went out and the room got cold, the missing got loud and it started taking toll. My mom married, I never knew why. I was more concerned with who is this guy. He wasn't my father, he wasn't my dad, but he gave us what we needed, so I couldn't be mad. What I didn't understand, what I failed to check, it's hard to be respected when you don't get respect. So credit to the steps, credit to the steps. Steps play a role in the father's neglect. They step in that gap with minimum respect, and still they stay solid, yeah, they still protect. Credit to the steps, Lord, credit to the steps. When they try to parent, it's frowned upon next, but when a father falls short and there's nothing left, it's the steps up front, yeah, the steps up. Imagine being a step when I only listened to my mom, trying to teach me right, but everything felt wrong. If you corrected my tone, folks didn't like the sound. Like love can't have rules unless blood is around. You're raising what ain't yours, but you're paying the price. Walking on glass, still trying to be nice. And I was a kid with my head full of noise, wanting love from a ghost while you showed up with poise. It's not till you get older that you start to understand. Some fathers are the best, cause they chose to be the man, to step in a role raised now as their own, to care for and love when the child feels torn between dreams and what's right in front, hoping for love and affection from the other someone. So credit to the steps, credit to the steps. The steps play a role in the father's neglect. They step in that gap with minimum respect, and still they stay solid, yeah, they still protect. Credit to the steps, Lord, credit to the steps. When they try to parent, it's frowned upon next, but when a father falls short and there's nothing left, it's the steps up front, yeah, the steps up next. I sit with it now, like whiskey in a glass, thinking how you love me while I question the past. No shed blood, but you shared your time, shared your patience, shared your spine. And the noise in my head, yeah, the noise I wore got quieter each year when you stayed in the door. Real love ain't loud, it's consistent, it's deep. It's a man doing right while the world's asleep. So credit to the steps, credit to the steps. For the roof, for the rides, for the checks, for the reps, for the calm in the chaos, for the love you expressed, for standing in the gap when my life needed strength. Credit to the strength, Lord, credit to the steps. You earned every word I've said. I was chasing that mission, you gave me my rest, so I'm giving you yours, yeah, credit to the steps. The loudest noise was the missing, but the deepest peace was the man who stayed. Credit to the steps.